Hi guys, and welcome to another Thoughtscapes. Today I'm going to be talking to you about how to be present. What is being present? Simply put, it's being in tune and comfortable with yourself right now, and it's being able to express the best version of yourself. Now, there are many reasons why we should live and remain in the present, more so than we already do. More often than not, we are so consumed with either living in the past or living in the future. We tend to busy ourselves so much going from here to there in the pursuit of this and that we lose touch with ourselves. We forget to ask ourselves simple questions like, how do I feel today? How does my body feel? Who am I right now? Living in the present teaches you things like gratitude, which takes the pressure off you dwelling on past mistakes or worrying about the future. Being present will help you deal with the ups and downs that life throws at you. And you won't be succumbed to extreme periods of happiness and sadness. And then that means that life will feel less like a roller coaster. And ultimately, guys, being present gives you peace. You are less consumed in the past or the future, where you're headed, where you've been, and you are able to appreciate the here and now and who you are in this moment in time. So how do you live in the present? Well, I am a very strong believer of the saying, what is meant to be will be. And that is only because I've learned that through experience. I have done so many things to force the issue in certain situations with certain people. And if I let things be, I've realized that the outcome is so much more successful than when I try and push my own agenda. So let things pan out in the natural way. Let it take its own course. Because actually, sometimes when you want to play a hand in something, it will work completely against you and it will backfire. And certain situations, when you put pressure on a person or a situation, it will go completely the other way that you don't want it to go. We always seem so short for time. So it is so important to make time for our loved ones, whether that be friends, family, parents, children, lovers. Spend more quality time with them. And when you do spend time with them, please put away your phone, because that isn't quality time if you're in the same room, but then everyone is stuck to their phones, connecting and socializing with other people. Don't let it get to a point where it's too late and you've lost the person that you love for you to realize that you did not spend enough quality time with them while they were here. And indulge yourself once in a while. Don't hold yourself prisoner because you are having a cheat day or because you just spent the whole day watching a series on Netflix and there were so many other things you could have been doing more productively with your time, or spending the whole day reading books. That is okay, because you know why? Allowing yourself to visit your happy place once in a while is good for your soul. But not all the time, guys. Everything in moderation, as the saying goes. Don't indulge too much in one thing because it's never ever beneficial for anyone. Spend time in silence. Now, you might be alarmed because today's world, it's not conducive to spending time in silence, but try practicing spending time in silence with yourself. Maybe doing meditation, in prayer, maybe doing yoga. Spending time in silence helps you disconnect from the world, and also it forces you to connect with yourself, which not most of us do enough. And when I say connect with yourself, you're connecting with yourself inside and outside. You can ask yourself, how do I feel? What are my emotions? How does my body feel? Does my body feel fatigued? Am I reacting to things? Am I living in fear? Am I at peace right now? Those things, if you allow yourself by being in silence to connect with yourself, you will be able to answer those questions and recognize certain feelings that you have. And the more you are in tune with yourself, the more you know yourself. And that will help you in every area of your life. Yeah. Power poses, guys. I know this sounds really silly. You see me doing a few stretches and just a few weird movements. But studies have shown that there is a correlation between power poses and the way that you feel inside. So in the morning, try stretching, try rolling out, or even getting on the floor, spreading your limbs out in a big star, raising your hands to the sky and lifting your head. Those things have a positive effect on the way that you feel on the inside. Now, it's not about trying to seek attention. I mean, I'm not asking you to do this in the office or on a busy street or in the school. What I'm saying is you can do it in your own private time, and it's not about trying to show off. Actually, what it's trying to do is embolden you inside. So even if your brain and your feelings are telling you that you are not feeling up to it, or you feel scared or whatever, try these power poses. And it might not happen instantly. You might not feel like, yes, I feel like Wonder Woman or I feel like Superman instantly, but if you do it regularly enough, you will start to feel just more positive from the inside out. And in a similar way, guys, self-affirmations also have a correlation with the way that we feel inside. Now, I'm not going to try and be hippie and airy-fairy and stuff and say, you should tell yourself that you feel like a floating lotus all the time. But simple things just like, you are capable, you are confident, you are articulate, you've got this, your hard work isn't in vain, you know what you're doing. You can look at self-affirmations as more so you are giving yourself a pep talk, like that angel on your shoulder, or even like a coach trying to tell you that you are doing well, giving you a motivational boost. That is what self-affirmations do for you. And again, similar to power poses, you might not believe it or feel it straight away. The more that you instill that within yourself, the more you will feel it, and it will come again from the inside out. And pay as little attention as you possibly can to others in terms of other people's judgments, comments, concerns about you. It is your life. Do not be held prisoner to other people's expectations of you, because once you start doing that, you're on a very slippery road, my friend, because you have already started to live for others. And once you start living for others' expectations or acceptance of you, you begin to lose touch with yourself, and then you begin to lose touch with remaining present. So guys, those were some really simple techniques to help you remain present. And I've also talked about what are the benefits of remaining present. There are so many different benefits. Guys, these simple techniques have worked for me. For the past 12 months, I've tried to employ them as much as I can in every area of my life. And I really have seen changes. Before, I used to live so much in the future and I was so worried all the time. Now, yeah, it's still quite hard to break those bad habits, but I'm getting better at it. I am letting things run their course a lot more. I am not pushing for certain situations. I am enjoying where I'm at right now. I'm spending more time with loved ones. And with all of that, I feel more comfortable in of myself. So these things do work. Try them. They're very simple. They're not complicated. You don't have to spend any money doing them. And I am very sure that they will work for you. Thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video and that it will help you remain more present. If you've never practiced being present, please try it. And if you already know how to be present, maybe this is a little bit top up in your knowledge. And if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below. Maybe you have other being present techniques to share. I'd love to hear them. And as ever, please subscribe to this channel if you like the content and you want to see more. And I will see you in my next video. Consumed with it. Try to remember.